Hi guys, I'm Jiaoying Summers. Welcome back to Tiger MILF podcast. I know it's impossible for me to, because my mom, she never have time to listen to me explain because she never had a childhood. She was working when she's married. She was raising children with a drunk husband who's cheating. So I'll tell her things. She just she won't listen. She won't even listen to me. She just walk away. I think I just decided to nobody is gonna help me.
Right.
I can't trust anybody.
Well, the lack of trust is one of the most common consequences of all this. And that's okay, right? It served you well, except it makes it hard to have close relationships.
Yeah, I'm very
but it makes you a good soldier for the PLA. So you can come at my house and you can bug it and don't even think about it. Just leave our house completely bugged by the Chinese Communist Party.
I think so. It helped me, I guess, with work, but with close relationship, it's difficult, especially romantic relationship. It's very difficult.
Well, you talk about being lonely a lot too, right?
I think I'm very lonely.
Yeah, and that's the liability. There's several liabilities in all this. I don't think about these things as good or bad or whatever. They're just how it's just your experience and it's how you react to it. It's how everybody reacts to it, right? But they have liabilities. So the liabilities are decreased empathy. Like you lose empathy for other people.
I think so, because my comedy can reflect that.
Which is good, right? You're using it, right? So I don't want to take that away from you, but you have to be aware of it. Lose empathy, become envious.
I am envious.
You have to be careful with envy. It's very dangerous. Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's very unhealthy.
It eats everybody up.
Yeah, it's very unhealthy.
It's okay to be jealous and want something somebody else wants, then go after it. But when you're envious, you feel like you want to destroy that person.
I don't want to destroy them. I want to destroy them the Chinese way. Is that I make all their friends mine and I give them a better life. And then I envious for people who is doing better than me, but also talk shit about me.
Well, that's just angry.
Yeah.
Just angry. It's okay.
I'm
people
okay
shouldn't
with
be
people
talking
who
shit
do better
about
than me. Whoever is talking shit about me, I will destroy them.
Who talks shit about you?
Oh my God, I'll tell you. I wouldn't. I want to use the Chinese way to destroy them. It's like
I get it, but it's still envy. But it's a.
But it take me. It just take too much for me. I should be more chill about it. Somebody talk shit. It's let them talk.
Yeah.
But for me, it hurt me to a level that it shouldn't be that much.
But it's understandable why it would get in that way, right? You've been hurt so many times. But so envy, empathic failure, and then trust in a close relationship is essential, right? To be able to be in a close relationship. So it's going to make you keep everybody at arm's length.
I think if I really let somebody in, I hurt them without me noticing hurting them.
Well,
just for
but you're fairly ruthless, right?
Yeah, I think me being ruthless.
Yeah. And in your ruthlessness, which is an asset, right? It doesn't have to be a bad thing. You might do it too much in a closeness, but more to keep yourself safe.
Yeah.
And like sabotage the relationship and that kind of thing. That's what people do.
Yeah.
And so your husband, was he a nice guy? Was he a good guy? Or was he more like your dad?
He's very different from my dad. That's what attracted me to him.
Because see, that's sort of what happens in this. You end up either being super attracted to somebody that ends up being just like your dad, or you go, I'm not going to do that anymore. I should have a guy like nice guy, easygoing guy, and then sabotage that.
Yeah, I think he's a very traditional Chinese man. I just don't want to be the victim here. I'm just going to be very honest. So the more honest I am, I think the more it's a very good conversation, because I don't want to be he's awful. No, when I met him, he was a very successful, very handsome, charming man who speak English, who worked in America as well. So he understand me, I guess, more. I'm Americanized a little bit. A lot of traditional Chinese men would think I'm too much.
You were in Kentucky
Western.
then, yeah.
Yeah.
I still don't get how you end up in Kentucky, but okay.
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
When we met, we just fall in love.
Yeah.
The first sight, he was gorgeous. He's beautiful. He's tall. He's successful. He's a philanthropist.
It's good.
Which I love. My father is drunk. That's
what went wrong?
I think when I met him, I made it very clear my career is very important to me.
You were doing comedy already?
No, I was just doing acting, trying to break into acting. And
You tell a great story that I saw on Instagram where you were trying out for Fresh Off the Boat.
Yeah.
And you were like,
you don't like my accent.
Yeah.
It's too strong.
You want this chick from Virginia?
Yeah.
I'm Fresh Off the Boat.
Yes, I'm the fob girl. It was a beautiful moment when we fall in love. And he told me that he wanted to invest more in art and culture. So he wants to invest in a movie for me in China.
Oh, wow.
And that's just very attractive because he
Of
really
course.
believed in me.
Sure.
And he did it. He actually invested millions of dollars in a movie.
Were you studying acting in Kentucky?
I studied some theater, but I want to study in Hollywood. So I studied with Howard Fine Acting Studio. I did very serious training.
Were they concerned about the accent or anything? Or they?
He was at the beginning, but
Yeah.
I was very devoted and I was learning the craft. I did very well. He made me do Lady Macbeth,
Oh, wow.
and I did great. Now it
Good.
makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. He said, "I can see you in her." I'm like, what?
You can see what?
He can see me in Lady Macbeth.
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand why, but
Wow.
now it makes sense.
Tragic.
Yeah,
So he, and then it just didn't work out.
it was
you became
very
distant.
good in the beginning. I think he tried to date a woman who would never date. He think I'm exciting, I'm new, I'm different.
Mm.
But once he got to know me, we got married and we had the first child. He doesn't want me to work anymore. He changed his mind. He I think that's like he changed his mind immediately. He think I'll be happy about it because most women want to marry rich men, have children, and being taken care of, living a good life. I wasn't. I tried though. Actually, because I loved him so much, I decided to give up on everything I do because slowly he tried to convince me because you are not talented. That's why you never got a call back. Slowly he become my mom.
Oh.
Like you are not talented. Your
Oh,
legs
boy.
so short. What, I
Okay,
wish
yeah.
you are taller. And then he would actually. There's a requirement. He required me to make sure that I would never remove my makeup before he go to sleep. I would never have no makeup on when he wakes up. Because I look different and tired if I don't have makeup on. Also, he forced me to get LASIK surgery. He said I look
LASIK's your eye?
Yeah, I didn't want to do it. I think glasses are cute and fun. And he basically wasn't okay with me wearing glasses. He said you look too unattractive. And there's technology can take care of that ugliness. I think you should just give up on being ugly.
And did that happen all of a sudden, or was it a
Slowly.
And when did you really think, I can't take this anymore?
I think we get physical because I hit him. It was a show I want to do. It's me going to do this show that's very important to me. And when I just got passed at the Laugh Factory, my face is on the marquee for the first time. It was a big moment for me from an open micer to there. And it took me less than 2 years. I was so excited. I was actually dressing up, trying to wear a nice outfit. He said, you stutter, right? I used to stutter when I was a child, when I was in school, a little bit. Because I was not
You were
confident.
traumatized.
So, but I actually got rid of it. I said, yeah, but I was young. I don't do it anymore. He goes, there's an article. There's like for major public speak, somebody would stutter all of a sudden because they used to. This is a science. I said, what do you mean? He's like, I think you should not do it tonight because you may stutter and it's embarrassing. I start stuttering. I said, you can't say that in Chinese. He started copying me. And all of a sudden, I couldn't handle anymore. I slapped him on the face hard. His glass fell off. It's the first time I hit him. It's the first time in our marriage, our relationship, things got physical. So he grabbed my neck and started choking me in the sink. So I hit him with a cutting board. The charcuterie cutting board, not big. Nobody died. My mom saw that. She was in the other side of the house. She came out. She threw a vase at him. And then I walked to him. I said, I'm going to go to my show and we'll be divorced tomorrow. Lawyer will be calling you. And whatever, I won't be home tonight. And let's just figure out what to do. And that's it.
You guys had 2 kids at that point?
Yeah.
Yeah.